What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm filming on my phone, so if it looks different or sounds different, that's why. But I believe we are on day 4 of rebuilding a regular mazdaspeed 3, and I believe it's been roughly 6.5 weeks since I ordered that lower coilover piece that goes with the steering knuckle, and it actually just arrived yesterday. So let's get straight into it and get that installed. Here's the piece in here. They wrapped it very nice. There's a part number if you guys need it, even though you can't really buy this unless you recheck the sales rep. But yeah, look at that. It's nice how you can just get this thing as a replacement. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. So since the car is so low and it's dead and I can't move it, I'm going ahead and jacking up from the lower control arm right now, especially since we have no fender or bumper. So yeah, this is working out surprisingly good for me. Straight into it. I believe this is a 19. Got my nice Carpet Freight light. I honestly really like this thing. It's got a little magnet on it too. Makes it just super easy. So you just take it and pull that off. Like last time too, I unclipped it and keep it out of the way, so I'll do the same thing. And then we have this bolt here, which I don't think is a 19, I got 17. Lower strut mount. Nice, that actually worked. Bam. That mount stabilizes off. When I lower this, I'll pop up the knuckle. Just like that. Bam. Just like that. Yeah, so here's a little side-by-side action. I mean, you can see this thing is pretty beat up. I mean, the brackets were all bent. This little lower back piece wasn't, but this piece was bent. I mean, this is obviously really bent, and yeah. So it's nice to have this new one. I'm gonna snap a picture of this real quick too. That is insane. It's nice too that I'm recording on my phone, because then I can just snap a picture, a little button, and there we go. I don't know why I have that one, but look at that. Compared to just that. Wow. So I do have a new steering knuckle, and I feel like I definitely will use it, just because if you look there, I mean, you can kind of see it's off, and the opening is pretty big. Oh yeah, I mean, this isn't even... Yeah, I mean, you can see we're just like putting marks on this, won't even slide in, so... I mean, if you really try, but yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. I want to go ahead and check out this other one, which I think I have in the back of the car, just for reference, because it's clearly off. Oh yeah, so here's the other one that I have back here, and you can clearly see it just looks way better. You can just tell, and heat shield's messed up, but it's no biggie. It's sliding in there most of the way. It's a little corroded at the bottom there. Probably where the factory one sits, but yeah, the fact that that goes in there like that compared to the other one, I think that definitely is a telltale sign. So yeah, we'll work on getting this on real quick. All right, so checking this out, obviously caliper, rotor will probably swap dust shields too, because that one's all bent. This one obviously isn't. We'll have this old one, so if we need to swap sensors, we can, but we'll have the axle nut and the tie rod and lower ball joint, and that should be all of it. We should be able to get this off. So yeah, let's just start doing one by one, get all these things off. There we go. Bam, just like that, guys. Got a 10. Okay, let's go 14. I would like to keep this nut on this thing a little bit. Okay, now we just need to get this lower ball joint. Okay, bam. I just want to show you guys that this actually worked. Let's see. Bam. I know it wasn't crazy. All right, let's go ahead and swap this heat shield out. I think it's like 3 10mm bolts, so that's pretty easy enough. Okay. Bam! Let me take my glove off and show you guys. Okay, so lower ball joints in. Obviously, we'll need to replace that, but that thing slid on perfectly. So yeah, we are back in business. I probably should have gotten the axle on because I'm probably not going to be able to get that on. But I just wanted to make sure this all went together, and bam, this is a drivable car now. This thing was totaled, and a steering knuckle, I don't even know how much I paid for it. Probably get it online for like $100. Inner tie rod, sway bar, and this lower mount. So a couple $100. You know, we're not considering other factors like an alignment and fender and things like that. But for a couple $100 to get this thing like rolling around and technically roadworthy minus like body panels is absolutely insane that it was totaled. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna snap a couple pictures of this real quick. Wow. All right, let me get this axle on, and might have to take that out, but we're in the good spot to do so. Oh guys, I'm honestly super excited. That's just so satisfying to see it like all click together how it should, obviously. But it's just so satisfying that it did. All right, now these two are stuck together, so that's cool. Couple love taps later, back to business. Okay, bam. Now, so yeah, this piece is broken, but it doesn't really matter too much. I remember bending that when I did the clutch on here. But yeah, calipers on, rotor, got our axle, nut. This is all replaced. This just looks so much better. I still can't believe when I first picked up this car and I was like, wow, this thing is messed up. I was like, this is all that I was gonna have to replace. So there's no frame damage. Now that I'm like this far in, I'm like, this isn't even that bad. I'm still just super excited. I kind of want to drive it tonight. Might be a bad idea, but I mean, technically, this thing is a lot more roadworthy than it was before. It's actually, I would actually consider this roadworthy now. Yeah, which is insane to say. Feels good to say that. All right, guys, I just finished getting everything all cleaned up. That's gonna wrap it up for the day. And yeah, I am super excited. That was so it was awesome. Even if you look at it too, this thing used to be like, it just looked really off. I'm sure the toe is definitely off. That'll need to be adjusted. It'll be lined and whatnot, but that's just one step closer. Obviously, we have the radiator support thing we need to do. I already have that piece. The core, need to order that. Need to get a fender. So, you know, there is some things, but for the most part, this thing is drivable. So honestly, in the next day 5, I'd like to honestly drive something around. I really want to rip it so bad. I missed that so much. So I really want to do that. But thank you guys for hanging out for day 4, and I'll see you guys in day 5.